What's going on, beautiful people? I hope you guys are doing excellent today. I am Carrington Brown, your relationship expert. And today I want to discuss with you guys a topic that is very interesting to me to an extent. One of the, avenues or areas of relationships that when it comes to being Christian in a relationship that a lot of times gets avoided or not talked about as much is pertaining to beauty and the physical and the looks and whether or not that's really important, whether or not it's really an asset, and whether or not it's really a determining factor in people choosing to be a part of relationships. And so a young lady sent in a question. I want to read you guys a question because it's actually related to this topic. And so the question says, I'm a 25-year-old woman who've never had a boyfriend nor have been on a date. Men never approach me or give me any attention. My mom always tells me that it's not God's timing, but I think that she's only trying to make me feel better. I've always been laughed at and called ugly by men multiple times. I have a nice personality, but I feel that my looks are preventing me from being approached by men. I just hate the fact that men are repulsed by my appearance, which makes me question whether the right guy will approach me. I really want to know what I should do because now I feel that true love doesn't exist and is just a fantasy. So this young lady reached out because she's having some experiences, some negative experiences, I guess I would say, and it's due to what she perceives as her physical looks. And so let's dive into this a little bit, right? So she said that she's never been in a relationship. She's never even been on a date. Men do not give her attention. But then along with that, she brought up how men have laughed at her and called her ugly multiple times. So the first thing that really stands out to me about even those details is that she's somehow in an environment where men are choosing to disrespect her and call her ugly and actually laughing at her. So just hearing that, it sounds like the one of the challenges has less to do with your physical and more to do with the environment that you're actually putting yourself in, right? Because when we look at relationships and connecting with high quality people, you have to, one, become a high quality person, but then along with that, be intentional about putting yourself in an environment where high quality people will actually be. And so if you're in an environment with men who are laughing at you and calling you ugly multiple times, then you're in the wrong environment. Because high quality men who appreciate themselves, value themselves, love themselves, they don't talk like that. And they don't act like that. And they don't treat people like that, right? No matter if they feel like that or not, they have so much respect for themselves and other people that they wouldn't disrespect anybody in the form of doing that or saying those things to them. So one of the challenges with this situation specifically is that this person is in the wrong environment, which is causing or allowing them to connect with the wrong type of individual, which sounds like an immature man to me. And so she talks about how her appearance makes her question whether she will be approached and even if love exists for her. So here's what we got to understand. So I'm a believer that all of us as people, men and women of God, either we're beautiful, right? Because I believe that God is a creator of beauty. We created him. We were created in his image and likeness. Therefore, we look like him. So we're beautiful by default. But we have to understand that beauty and attraction is two different things, right? Because attraction is a matter of preference, and preference is a matter of, if you listen to my stuff, I say preference is a matter of lust. And I say preference is a matter of love because when you look at what it is that you prefer in a relationship, right? It's all related to what makes you the horniest, what arouses you the most, what's the most physically attracted to you, right? That preference normally doesn't provide any asset or value outside of the physical arousal of an individual normally, or, from a woman, your preference to be this, this man that's making all of this money and with these titles. So even with that, your preference is still lust because the mindset and the perspective has nothing to do with you providing or you producing or you giving or serving, but it's all about what this individual can do for me and what they can give me, right? Which is not a successful relationship to not a successful mindset to navigate relationships with anyways. So when we look at the experience of beauty, y'all, we have to understand this. Physical matters, right? People are only going to say yes and say I do and pursue people in relationships that they're actually attracted to. Now, here's the interesting part about this. There are individuals that I'm pretty sure that all of y'all have seen in relationships that you probably looked at and been like, yo, how did she get him? Or how did he get her? Right? Because for you and from your position, that individual isn't attractive. So you have to understand that no matter what you look like physically, if God has marriage for you, then the right person is going to be attracted to you. And so it's not your responsibility to focus on whether or not it's going to happen for me or is my physical the issue. What you really need to focus on is, hey, when I look myself in the mirror, do I see myself as attractive? Do I see myself as beautiful? Right? Do I see myself as a bold, as an authentic, as a desirable individual? Do I see myself as physically attractive, mentally attractive, emotionally attractive, spiritually fine? Do I see myself as an attractive individual? And if you see yourself as an attractive individual, then what you have to do is, okay, got it. I see myself as an attractive individual, but let me get clarity about the type of man or the type of woman that I want to be with. And then let me ask myself, based on who they are and how they are, will me being who I am today align with the level of attraction of the type of person that they're attracted to? That's the real question that you have to ask yourself. And if you ask yourself that question and you can honestly say no to that situation or that question, then you have to be intentional about molding yourself into a version of yourself that has the ability to be attracted to that type of person. Because what you have to understand is this: looks are valuable, right? Looks attract people, and this is what I tell people: looks attract for women. Looks attract a man, but your character keeps him. Right? Looks, curves, the physical, that's what attracts a man. But your character and your personality and the asset that you have the ability to be, that's what actually keeps a man. Right? And so if you feel like that your physical is an issue, then you need to look yourself up and down and say, hey, what can I do personally to be intentional or intentionally enhance my physical? Right? And I ain't talking about no BBLs, no surgeries, but can I switch up my diet? Can I do more fitness stuff? Can I do more exercise? Can I be more intentional with my hair? Can I be more intentional with my makeup? Can I be more intentional with my body language, the way that I carry my face? Like, what do I need to change about myself, if necessary, to be more attractive to the type of person I desire to be with? All right. And so that's the solution, right? I hear the experiences that this individual is given, but when it comes down to it, you have to first check in with yourself and then, first get the vision or the clarity about who you desire to be with, and then check in with yourself and ask yourself, am I an individual right now, a version of myself that will actually be desirable to this person? And then if not, you have to make the necessary changes, because those changes won't just make you desirable to that person, but they'll also make you more desirable to yourself as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I hope it served you and I hope it helped you. If you don't already follow me on all social media platforms, I'm at TheCarringtonBrown on all social media platforms. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. But then along with that, make sure, hey, if you have any questions, comments, concerns about this topic or any other topic, or you even have a question on a specific topic that you would like me to speak on, be sure to leave a comment down in the box. I'll see your question, take your question, answer that thing, maybe even do a video about it so that you can get what you actually need. Once again, thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I hope y'all have a blessed, productive, and successful day. Peace out, y'all.